What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTubes, and Doctor Who fans especially? Cthulhu the Dark One back with another Doctor Who review, and it still rhymes, and is rather catchy, I might add. This time I'll be taking a look at the Doctor Who Masters Laser Screwdriver. Finally, got some more Doctor Who stuff, so I know I grabbed a couple new subs off of that playlist, and I apologize for the weight of new stuff, but anyway, I have some new goodies and be doing reviews for those. So yeah, this was the laser screwdriver as used by the Master. And of course, now that I'm talking about the name of the episodes, since it was a two-parter, escapes me. Basically, he comes back, he gets elected president, and he uses his laser screwdriver. I guess because that sounds eviler. I don't know. Amongst other things, the main thing he uses it for is to age the Doctor, or not really age him, but make his body show his actual age. And but anyway, pretty cool. You know, the screwdrivers as toys, you know, they are what they are. They're simplistic. You kind of just get them because you're a fan. And they do neat little things. This one I love the design of. Looks pretty much spot on. You got kind of the control panel here, as we've learned with the 11th. They have isomorphic controls. So, you know, in theory that could be part of the controls. It does, if you heard me spinning it, this little piece here does spin around and have a little clicky noise. In theory, that's to change the setting of how much you want to age somebody. Overall, it has a very, I guess, homemade look. Since the Master, you know, was kind of trying to be human or come across as human, it kind of comes across as like a contemporary, he made this out of Earth part sort of design. I like that. About the only thing I don't like is just because, like, this is here with holes in it as part of the design to look like it did in the show. I don't believe it had these holes on the top, and that's where the speaker is. But other than that, I mean, really cool. You kind of get the kind of metally look to it there. It just looks like a regular screwed-on bolt and all that. Now, of course, like all the other screwdrivers, it does light and sound, and it does pop out, like so. You just push the little toggle up here. This one, I would say, is definitely the weak one in the bunch as far as the lights and sound. Well, light, not so much. It is a very bright light. I'll go ahead and tilt up a little bit here and kill some of my lighting so you can see it a little bit better. But as far as the sounds, all the other ones, the sound pretty much goes for as long as you hold the button down. This one, it just has kind of like a little sound clip. I'll go ahead and do it. Has two of them. And as you can hear, it just loops instead of being one continuous sound. That one kind of makes sense if memory serves as the aging effect. That one I don't mind looping as much because it's like, I don't know, like a flow of energy, sort of proton-y stream sort of sound effect. You know, it makes sense to loop. But the other one, which I believe, I haven't quite nailed down yet, I believe they're achieved by just either double tapping or it's just a every other order sort of thing. But that one, that sound is, I mean, granted, why would you want that sound constantly, but of course I can't get it to do the sound I'm afterwards. There it goes. Okay, maybe you can't do the squeal over and over again, but, you know, that's kind of weak, that it only does like the little clips. But still kind of cool design once you pop it out. And show how bright it is. It still isn't working. It is actually fairly bright. So, pretty cool. like I said, it's kind of the runt of the litter as far as sound effects. But other than that, I mean, granted, you're just buying these things because they look cool and you're a fan. So, you know, overall, not bad. I think it was actually a Christmas gift, but I think it was like $15 on sale. It's worth that. Definitely wouldn't go much above the $20 range, even if you're a huge fan of Doctor Who. It stacks up fairly well. Like, it seems, you know, I'm sure somewhere some fans have figured out the actual size of these things. None of them feel off when you hold them. Here they all are compared. Extend that one out just to give you a better idea. Of course, Smith's is huge. But none of them feel small, or, you know, like, it feels like it's the right size. And I know that's kind of a weird thing to say. But there's, you know, Laser, River Song's Future, review coming soon, 10th Doctor, and of course 11th. So, I mean, none of them, it doesn't feel small, it doesn't feel like, oh, it should be bigger, you know, whatever. It feels right, and it looks right compared to the other ones. But yeah, pretty cool little thing. The Masters Laser Screwdriver. Just be careful not to age your friends, you know, 900 years or so, because that wouldn't be good.